Voice. TV show that's returning with its new season in September with new judges like Miley Cyrus and Alicia Keys, and of course Blake Shelton and my personal favorite Adam Levine. And we cannot forget about its co-host, not co-host, but host, Carson Daly.
Hi everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice. I want to welcome you to the
Soundstage looks from the inside, and it's completely empty. As you can see, they're big warehouses where you can basically build any imaginable place on Earth. We have fully control of our environment inside our sound stages. And here live we have sound stages 25, 24, they're home of the TV show Colony, and 23 and 22 home of the TV show Superstore, returning in September with its second season in NBC, another TV show that comes in here. It's actually currently streaming its fourth season on Hulu, but produced by Universal Television. Universal Television, as well as Universal Studios, are part of a larger company. This company is called NBCUniversal, one of the largest entertainment companies in the world. Not only consisting of Universal Studios, but also lots of TV networks like NBC, Sci-Fi USA, Bravo, Telemundo, NBCUniversal, Golf Channel, CNBC, MSNBC, The Weather Channel, Oxygen, Esquire, NBC Sports, among others. As you can see, we're a big family. Many of your favorite TV networks are part of our family. And guess what? Probably some of your favorite TV shows to the Minions. Behind the Minions, we have what we call our TV sound stages, TV shows like Coach, with Cracky Nelson filmed in here, and years later, Barriers with Cracky Nelson is well filmed right over here. Now they're the home from the movie Ted and Ted 2, movie created entirely by Seth MacFarlane, the creator of Family Guy. Right across the street outside of Soundstage 44, you can see lots of white trailers. Those are the trailers of the stars. They're called Star Wagons, basically just their dressing rooms. But in the golden era of Hollywood, when stars were only contracted to one studio, well, instead of getting trailers, they got bungalows. The bungalows on the left, you see, when stars worked all over the world, you saw they get mobile trailers. So these bungalows are production offices. In here we have the offices of Illumination Entertainment. They're the producers of the Despicable Me film, Bungalow 5195. Take a look right next to the door. There's a very familiar portrait. That is because that bungalow belonged to the master of suspense, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. He directed the legendary classic.
My name is Alfred Hitchcock.
Take a look to your left, you'll see part of our New York street. That is because we finally entered the backlot. In here we film the big stuff, exterior scenes on a very, very large scale. And well, the world is literally around the corner. Use a part of our New York street. Well, once we turn the corner, we're basically just going to make a U-turn. You're going to see it even better. Here on our Metro Sense, we can recreate any metropolitan city in the world just by using the right set decoration. On your left, you're going to see these buildings. The ones that have the stairs outside. Lady Gaga filmed the music video right here. And even though I call them buildings, in reality, they're not real buildings. Most of them are only facades. It's only the front and the side of the buildings. And what appears to be brick and stone, in reality, is not. Everything's made out of valuable materials. To your left, to your right, this modern-looking building made out of glass and steel. That was the exterior of Oscorp in The Amazing Spider-Man. In the movie, if you might remember, it looked huge. In reality, it's not that tall. They added height with digital animation. They can add height with digital animation to all the buildings we have around us. They're also designed with something called forced perspective, which just means the higher the level goes, the smaller the window becomes. Most recently, this street has been featured in movies like Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping, Dandy Stammer, and TV shows like American Ninja Warrior. And you know what? Who better than my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, to tell you a little bit more about New York.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Just like our facades, that's another great example of how sometimes we only build what the camera sees. We'll let your imagination and the actor's imagination fill in the rest.
Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
And of course, even though we call this street New York Street, it can be any city or any country. For example, it was London for the movie Austin Powers with Matthew Shackney. It was also the city of LA for the movie Transformers. It was even Gotham City for Batman and Robin. And New York for the TV show How I Met Your Mother. Also, a TV show that comes in here all the time is the Mindy Project. And they can be filming right now. They can peel off that sticker. They can paint that facade of, let's say, color purple. They could just put a sticker that says Coffee Bean, and it would be a coffee bean. So it's really easy to change the look of absolutely everything we have around us. And talking about New York Street, I don't know if you remember a creature that terrorized its streets.
Commentary does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just put them in your hand, because he's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, so he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of ancient battles.
We are about to go on an adventure, so please hold on to your belongings and remain seated at all times. Welcome back to Skull Island. Shows like Knight Rider as well as Magnum PI, which by the way, that Ferrari is not a real Ferrari, it's just a Ferrari shell has a VW engine inside of it. Also cars from movies like Back to the Future as well as the Flintstones. And if you remember the Flintstones movies, they need to use their feet to make the cars move. In reality, they're golf carts, so you can actually drive them. Pretty cool. Also from Fast and Furious and from Jurassic World, the Jeep Wrangler Zara, as well as the gyrosphere. There's something missing on the gyrosphere though. The glass sphere. Guess what? That never existed. Because that would generate a reflection in front of the camera lens. So they created it with computer animation and post-production. The tag from Transformers is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to shoot anything. It's entirely made out of plywood. It's just painted to look like metal. Sometimes when you see cars in film or TV, they're not real. Ride belonging to the original Jurassic Park. It's right here because we're about to enter Jurassic Park. To the left, we have the famous Whoville lamp from the Lost World of Jurassic Park. Oh, hold on just a second. Guys. Okay, this cage is, we had some dinosaurs earlier. I'm not sure what's going on. They were supposed to be, you know what, I'm not going to panic. I'm pretty sure it's just like lunchtime and dino time. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, I am really sorry about that. I totally did not see that coming. Who am I kidding? Of course I saw it coming. You probably saw it coming, right? What happens at the end? The dinosaurs always get out of their cages. You would think by now they would build better cages. Well, you just saw yes. Well, we're flying into old Mexico, and apparently we're gonna get a flash flood. But to be completely honest, I don't think that's possible. For a flash flood, you need rain, and it's not raining, as we said earlier. And if you take a look up the sky, there's absolutely like zero clouds. So there's like a zero chance of rain. I guess we're still gonna just park and we're gonna see what happens, but I don't think it's possible. By the way, you've seen the sets of old Mexico and lots of productions like Nacho Libre, The Three Amigos, Big Fat Liar, Showtime's Shameless, Lady Gaga from the music video right here. It's a pretty known part of our life. Yeah, look, the sun is pretty bright. It's like 100 degrees. I don't think it's gonna rain. Well, I'm gonna eat my words because apparently it's gonna rain. Would you look at that? Just like magic, it is raining. That's what I go 50% chance of rain because it's only raining on one side of the tram. The other side was completely dry. And even though it looks like magic, it's not magic. To create the rain, we use an overhead sprinkler system that shoots up the water up to the sky, letting it fall down the way rain falls in real life. And that's how we create rain for film and TV. Oh no, Hamburger was ready. Here comes the flash flood. I think we're gonna get wet. That flash flood was a result of thousands of gallons of recycled water that are gonna look at in huge tanks on top of the hill. Since it's downhill, we only have to open the gates of the tanks and the water falls out like you just saw. And some of you may have seen in the movie Big Fat Liar. Yeah, we'll see about that. If you take a look to the left, you're going to see another part of old Mexico that was featured in a film called Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But guess what? For that film, it was Peru. So we can say we're in all Mexico, that's the name of the set, but just by changing the set decoration, we can be absolutely anywhere in the world. And some of these plants are real. We here in LA have more of like a desert kind of heat, so some of these plants can survive, but sometimes we can also use fake plants because we don't have 6-point access. Our western sets are some of the oldest sets we have in our lot. To your right, you're going to see Denver Street. This is where our founder, Carl Levin, set up bleachers right over here. And he actually invited the public to see live filming of the movies. Back then, of course, it was a selling film era. So you could cheer for the good guys, or you could boo the bad guys. You could basically do whatever you wanted because, once again, it was a selling film era. Back then, we could film 6 movies at the exact same time. And because of that, in our first year in 1915, we've made over 200 Western films. We became pretty known for our Western productions. To your left, you're going to see 6-point Texas. It's called 6 points because a while ago we used to have 6 different streets. Each one had its own saloon, its own sheriff station, and its own barber shop. Every street colliding in the big one that you're going to see once we turn the corner. Okay, so take a look at your screens. That's on your screens is dressed for production. What's the difference? Well, they have, of course, the actors dressed like Western stars. They also have props. Prop is anything that's decorating the set, like all those cards, all those wheels, the barrels, and of course the dirt. The first thing you have to do if you want to recreate a Western scene is just dumping dirt off the ground. But that dirt is really special because it does not generate any dust. So when the horses or cowboys are walking, there's no dust to block the camera off. We use tricks like that for filming all the time. Future fan, take a look right about now, live Scenescapes. Only if you're a Back to the Future fan. If not, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's okay. Because to your right, I'm gonna prove to you how we can be anywhere in the world. We have Park Lake. That body of water could be any body of water in the world. Basically, we would just do the close-ups right here. And before that, we would do establishing shots, establishing where we are in the world. And we can also use a miniature set. Miniature sets as the oldest, from the unique point of view of the camera, pretty similar point of view that Peter Jackson had while making King Kong. You're going to see them on your left, so have your cameras ready. Oh, no.
I don't remember going to
do you guys know how to swim? Well, I do not. Anyone has like a life jacket? No? Okay, I'm going to need your help because the road is completely flooded. Everyone on the count of 3 will yell with me. Part the waters, okay? 1, 2, 3. Part the waters! Oh, that easy. The waters are completely parting. So we're going to go below sea level. If you have anything on the floor that might get wet, feel free to pick it up right about now. Most likely not going to get wet, but just in case. And make sure, once we're crossing, to take a look to the left. That's where we have our miniature set. Okay, now take a look at your screen. That's how it looked in the movie. It looks pretty real, right? Well, now you know it's all a lie. It's just a miniature set. With your right camera angle, we can make things look smaller or larger than what they are in real life. And behind them, we can just put a backdrop. Either a blue wall or a green, literally around the corner. We have our little Europe sets. We can recreate any European city in the world right now. They've been filming a new TV show called The Good Place, starring Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. Want to check it out? The trailer is from NBC. It hasn't aired yet, but you can actually see the set. Looks really, really funny. So basically right now his dress look like heaven, or the idea of heaven that the TV show has, basically The Good Place. But in here we have production filmed by episodes. We have a sound stage. What is your name? Seated while we are inside. And take a look at your screen. That's our look at the TV show.
Oh, I talked to him about cutting his arms. Is that to the FBI?
Yeah, we're here about the human remains.
That's him. Right over there.
You alright?
Yeah, no, fine.
Now take a look around. It looks exactly the same. It's just look like a you guys, I'm really sorry. It's just been really hot. This small drama happens in LA all the time. I don't think this is a tremor, guys. No, this is definitely an earthquake. Please hold on tight, remain seated, and it will be okay. I think it's safe to say it's not over. Beware. It's not over. Of course, now it's not a small thing. I like to live on the edge, and guess what? They captured the shark this morning, so there's nothing to worry about. You're gonna see how they captured right here. And my boyfriend, he works for the police department. So if anyone wants to go swimming, he's just in the water making sure it's clean for you guys. Hey honey, do you want to come out and say hi? Honey, There's another shark in the water, and it's huge. Honey, go back to your boat right now. Honey, swim. Honey, do we see the shark? Oh no. Oh no, I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh no, you guys. He just died. And everyone's just staring. No, not good, no bueno. We're gonna move forward to please remain seated. And we're gonna park next to the gasoline tax right over here. When they trained me to be a tour guide yesterday, they told me gasoline equals safety. I said no. They said be quiet. So I'm really sorry. Here we are. We're gonna just wait and see what happens.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh.
You just met Bruce, the mechanical shark from Jaws. And he was named Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. No joke. They're great friends though. And if you saw a little movie called Finding Nemo, you might remember Bruce the shark. It was named after Bruce from Jaws. And well, Bruce was as big of a terror off screen as he was on screen. Actually, on his first day of filming, guess what? He sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, prompting the crew to nickname their production Jaws. And he sank to the bottom of the ocean because when they tested the shark, they tested him in fresh water. Inside of Soundstage 27, there's a huge pit. They filled it with water, tested the shark over and over again. And once they saw it was good to go to start filming, well, Mr. Steven lost realism. Steven Spielberg, Mr. Steven Spielberg, the director of the movie, loves realism. He decided to film on location, which only means in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. They traveled across the country to Martha's Vineyard, dropped the shark in the ocean, and he sank. Because the ocean has salt water, they tested him with fresh water. The salt ended up eating the shark up, delaying production for about 100 days. Because of that, they had to push back the opening of Jaws. Supposed to open December 74, got pushed back to the summer of 75, becoming the first summer blockbuster in the history of movies. Pretty cool story. After that little history cinema lesson, I want to show you a couple of sets. So earlier, I told you about the facades. Remember the front and the sides on the fake buildings. Well, we have another type of set called practical, which means they can film inside as well as outside of the set. To your right, perfect example. The White House and Chicken Ranch, built for the movie The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Practical set. Right next door, the perfect contrast with a facade, built for the TV show About a Boy. Right across the street, we have the entrance of Colonial Street. You might recognize it as Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives. But it's been here for decades, even before Desperate Housewives. Classic stuff like Harvey and the Temple Bunch or something here. There's recently James Franco, Bryan Cranston filmed a movie called Finding Him. Oh no. You guys can see that car right here? On the left, it looks like Dominic Toretto's Charger from Fast and Furious, right? Well, guess what? It's not supposed to be here. I'm really sorry. It just cut me off guard. I'm gonna have to go security. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Studio tours and security.
Security. What's going on, studio tour?
Hey, I'm here. Might be set in an imaginary world that only lives in the imagination of a writer. So they have to hire a creative team to bring this world to life. No better example for it than a magical world created for Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, movie directed by Mr. Ron Howard. To the right is the Whoville set from a aforesaid movie, built entirely out of chicken wire and styrofoam. The people that live here, they're called the Who's. They have really bad luck. They have to put up with a Grinch to Christmas, but guess what? For the rest of the year, they have to put up with a Psycho because they're neighbors to the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from the movie Psycho, directed by the master of suspense, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. And well, finally something's going my way. Looks like the motel is vacant. So if anyone wants to check in, just raise your hands right about now. Maybe you want to take a shower. You know, you've been walking all day, you're a little sweaty. Well, I'm a little sweaty. Norman's right here. Tell her to check us in. Hey, Norman, I have a couple of guests on my first car. They want to check in. He's probably just gonna get that guest book. He'll be right back. Oh no, you guys, that's no guest book. I think we might be witnessing a crime scene, but we'll be taking no pictures, no video. He doesn't know we're here though. Oh, of course I'm on the mic. No, man, I'm really sorry. We didn't see anything. Oh, no, let's go. If this truck makes it. In all Hollywood. Well, now I want to show you one of the most impressive ones. You're looking at the amazing crash site from the movie War of the Worlds. Movie directed by Mr. Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, and Justin Chadwick. Absolutely everything you've seen today has been fake. Yes, Goldie got shark, but the plane on the left, it's a real Boeing 747. This your first scene that in the movie lasts for about 4 minutes. That is right. Not even 5 minutes in the movie, it created this multi-million-dollar set. The houses across the street, they're facades. There's nothing behind them. There were designed though after a real neighborhood in New Jersey. That is because in the movie, Tom Cruise is driving through the neighborhood before the plane crash. That was filmed on location in New Jersey. That goes to show you, no matter who you are, even if you're Steven Spielberg, you're not just going to disturb people's houses, just have to build your own. If you want to see how the set looked in the film, take a look at your screen. Something weird's going on. Remember that car we just saw? Well, I have some bad news. The FBI is calling me apparently something dangerous happening, so we're gonna go check in with them. We're gonna see what's going on.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. There's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And 2, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't you?
Okay, bye.
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride.
Celebrating over 100 years of movie history. If you want to continue with your movie making experience, you can listen to our #1 rated show, Waterworld, alive with the entertainment capital of LA. That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you.